Compact utilities are now the best-selling segment in Canada, surpassing compact cars for the very first time. So every company has to have a hot compact utility in their lineup. This is the latest from Kia, the Sportage. They don't want to be a bland, everyday player. They want to be different, more power and unique styling.
We talk about the power to surprise from a brand standpoint, and really this vehicle will have that. I think you need an aggressive style. You have to stand out. I mean, this is a very strong segment. It was the #1 selling segment last year in Canada, and for us to be recognized, we have to have something that's unique and different, and this certainly is that. Everything's new. I mean, this is a complete redesign, so it's wider, it's longer, it's much smoother ride. The 2-liter turbo, absolutely a fun vehicle to drive in the SX. What I would just encourage people is come out and drive the vehicle. We're a brand that I think once you experience, you will really fall in love with how the vehicle functions, how the vehicle rides, and what we deliver from a content standpoint. It's great value. The big thing for us this year, not just this model, but with our Optima as well, we wanted to make sure that we provided more content and kept the pricing flat, or actually in a lot of cases we decreased the price. You can't talk a value proposition without having better content at a very good price, and that's what we've done.
Now this Sportage is bigger than the previous model, ever so slightly. The wheelbase is only 20 millimeters longer, but that affords more space on the inside, and they've been quite ingenious in the way they've been able to carve out space to add shoulder room, headroom, and even leg room, even though the exterior is only slightly bigger. Now the other thing about the previous Sportage, it had a very sort of sleek silhouette. First of all, they made the windows bigger and the pillars narrower, so it gives you better outward visibility. The previous model had a slightly claustrophobic feel, and they seem to have opened that up. They've made the pillars in the front narrower, they've made the mirrors on the side bigger, and they've made the back window bigger, so it gives people the sense of security being able to see out. Cargo capacity in the back has been improved as well. They've made the floor flatter. When the seats are folded down, it's a flatter surface on the inside with a lower load-in height, so that's better for functionality. When you look forward, screen sizes range from 5 on the base to 7 inches, and the top model with navigation gets 8 inches. And it's got a driver-centric dashboard tilted towards the driver to give it a sporty feel, and that's sort of the feel they're trying to give overall for this Sportage, is sportiness. Now, Kia's idea for this vehicle was to have something different. Now, the styling on the outside definitely portrays that, and they also have a unique offering in their top SX trim. And I've had a chance to drive the top SX and then all of the rest of them. And the reason why that SX is different is it has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 237 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. So that is a really powerful engine, and it runs on regular gasoline, but it's kept only for the top SX trim. And that's also the version that gets all of the advanced safety features like pre-collision warning with autonomous braking at low speeds. It has the lane keep assist and all that kind of stuff. So you really have to splash out on that top model at almost $40,000 to get that engine and all of those features. Now, I'm here to tell you, having a chance to drive the regular 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, it is more than up to the job. It has 181 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque, which is near the top of the horsepower range for most of its competitive set. And the other thing Kia went about doing is providing a platform that is stiffer with better handling. It wanted to be a little bit of a rebel in the marketplace. So having a chance to drive the turbo and the non-turbo, I gotta tell you that this vehicle falls in line more with the CX-5 from Mazda and the Escape, especially with their turbocharged 4-cylinder engines as well. And now Kia has moved away from its cousin Hyundai to deliver something different. Different engines, different transmissions, but built off the same platform. Well, Kia has always been known as a value brand. Now they want to add more features and keep the price the same as they always have with this latest Sportage. It's packed with all the tech you could ever want, depending on how much you want to spend, and a very potent 2-liter turbocharged engine under the hood if you want. I personally think the standard 2.4-liter engine is more than adequate for most Canadians. The styling, you have to decide whether you like it, but it certainly stands out in the crowd.